My name's Sadia, I'm 18 and I come from sort of the Cheetham Hill, Crumpsall area. Both of my parents are migrants, both of them came over here. But my mum came over here when she was 3 and she was the eldest, so all of her siblings were born and raised British. My mum was basically British. I was born and raised British too, so I was raised in sort of Crumpsall and went to school in Prestwich, which is majority white and Jewish. On the other side, where all my family was Cheetham Hill, which is majority ethnic minority, and very, very Asian. And then within that Asian family, I also had the Asians who were born here and who were very much influenced by British culture, and then I had the Asians who were still very I don't want to sound as if I don't like the culture, I do, but they were still very traditional, to the point where my mum was the first in her family to go to college. Before that, college wasn't really a thing. So growing up in Cheetham Hill, surrounded by family, right, we're not a homogenous group. We had such diverse interests, such diverse abilities, and personally, we were just personally very different people, with varying opinions and whatever, but there was one thing that remained the same amongst all of us, is that we all looked similar, we all dressed similarly, we all did our makeup similarly, they did their hijab similarly, and if you didn't wear a hijab, your hair was as straight similarly. And I think the pressure was, you sort of hit, I think I hit my teenage years when I realised that actually I was expected to be interested in certain things. I was expected to dress certain ways, or be concerned by how I dress, or be concerned by how straight my hair was, or by how my makeup was. This idea of izzat, or honour, and I think that has a huge impact on the community, in that we are really concerned with keeping up appearances, and it's like we have like terms like jungly, or sort of like the forest people, like for people who aren't civilized, aren't mannered, don't follow certain rules or etiquettes. Like if I did something weird, if I dressed weird, or if I didn't know how to wear something correctly, it'd be like, you were jungly, and it'd be like, well, okay. I went to a school that was majority Asian as well, and I wasn't like the other Asian girls at my school. I didn't fit in there, and I remember feeling within, maybe this is sort of self-constructed, because I do remember feeling isolated, but also it didn't help that others around me were sort of pointing out my differences. But anyway, because I wasn't faced with the same pressures, I've sort of grown up to not be able to do makeup and to not care about my hair, but I'll often get younger cousins, which is always disheartening, but also older cousins who are like, "You're so pretty, Sadia, I wish I could do what you do." And it's like, what do I do? And it's like, oh, go out with bare face. I'm that person that can play with the kids and not care. I'm that person who can sweat. I can sweat. And it really is about being comfortable with your own self, but it will always be a process. I don't think I'll ever get over that as an Asian girl.